Salvation means you know you're going to heaven, not because of what you've done, but because you've accepted what Jesus Christ did. We just sang about the power of the cross. He died on the cross, and he came into this world to save sinners. And so I hope all of you could sing along with us, I got saved. And there was a day when you got saved. So real quickly, I didn't tell them we're going to do this, but Sarah, why don't we start with you and let us know when you got saved, and we'll go right down the line.
I got saved in a school chapel when I was 16. I went home that day, and my mom said for some reason she was praying for me that day. She wasn't sure why, and that was why.
I got saved after a Thursday night service back in the ACCA building when I was 10 years old.
I was 6 years old after a Christian school chapel on a Wednesday. I don't know the date, but the pastor preached a message about hell, and I knew I didn't want to go there. And afterwards, I talked to my mom, and I said, Mom, I want to get saved. And I prayed and got saved on that day.
I got saved at summer teen camp. I was 14 years old. Brother Steve Cox was preaching about drowning within the reach of Jesus. He talked about how you can be surrounded so close to everything about Jesus, but still be drowning, and I got saved that day.
I got saved July 2001 when a coworker led me to the Lord.
I got saved when I was a young boy. I was probably around like 7. My mom had led me in a prayer when I was at home, in the family room. I had doubts later on. At a summer camp, just like Melinda, when I was like 15, I got it settled.
I got saved July 2005. Friday night of our tent meeting, Brother Craig Edwards was preaching on hell.
There is a river of gladness that pours from Emmanuel's veins. The sinner was plunged beneath the flood and got saved. Since then I walk in forgiveness. All of my guilt was erased. The chains of the past are broken at last. I got saved. Oh, I got saved. I'm undone by the mercy of Jesus. I'm undone by the goodness of the Lord. I'm restored and made right. He got a hold of my life. I've got Jesus. How could I want more? I've received nothing but goodness. I've tested and tasted your grace. I was so lost till I fell at the cross and got saved. Oh, I got saved. I'm undone by the mercy of Jesus. I'm undone by the goodness of the Lord. I'm restored and made right. He got a hold of my life. I've got Jesus. How could I want more? The love of God gave me his pardon. The love of God won't let me stay the same. The love of God pulls me up higher. His blood has cleansed me. That's how I got saved. I'm undone by the mercy of Jesus. I'm undone by the goodness of the Lord. I'm restored and made right. He got a hold of my life. I'm undone by the mercy of Jesus. I'm undone by the goodness of the Lord. I'm restored and made right. He got a hold of my life. I've got Jesus. How could I want more? I'm restored and made right. He got a hold of my life. I've got Jesus. How could I want